guys, welcome back to Big Brother Little Sis Reacts. I'm Taylor, this is Mark.
What's up, y'all?
And today we're reacting to Harley Quinn.
Yep, this is season 2, episode 13, the Runaway Bridesmaid. So last episode we freed Ivy from Dr. Psycho's clutches, took down Dr. Psycho, and Darkseid vowed vengeance on Harley for wasting his time, basically. And Harley, in order to break Ivy from her spell, had to kiss her because only true love's kiss could free her. So then Dr. Psycho, as a form of revenge, showed everybody what really happened between Ivy and Harley, thus leaving Kite Man heartbroken and
still alive.
Looking at him, yeah. And the semblance of that was they were in a triangle because they're in a love triangle.
We missed that part because he pushed me. And
I know, I showed you.
So we
remember?
had to rewatch it.
Yeah, I showed you.
Yeah.
Off camera we did, but yeah, I was dying because Alfred, he closed the curtains and he peeked back open. I'm like, Alfred, come on now, Alfred. But yeah, so we're gonna jump into the season finale of season 2 of Harley Quinn. We're excited to see where this goes. I'm pretty sure Harley finally won over Ivy. I mean, Kite Man is probably not gonna take her back at this point. He's such a good guy. It sucks, but.
Because you know they're in
as the mayor in years of his appearance has come out to honor the heroes who fought so bravely in the Battle of Gotham.
I present you each with a key to the city.
I know those keys are heavy.
Of course, Wonder Woman.
Check out that grip. There you go.
Vibe. Who's that on?
Stretch Man, Elastic Man. You know.
I don't think that was Plastic Man.
I was here the whole time protecting lives. The mayor's probably saving the best for last. Like I did with the Mission Impossible movies. I watched one first, but then I went to 4.
Let's listen.
There's one last person I need to thank today. If it weren't for him, our city would still be riddled with supervillains. This mustachioed
It's not
of
him.
the people may not have powers, but man, he sure is super.
This show is full of
That's right, citizen.
disappointment for the
I
characters.
honor myself.
It's disappointing.
Okay, Jim. A little better there. Overworked and underpaid.
But it's stupid. Yeah, what
They
is
put
Snoop,
up Red Alert Markham.
what is Snoop,
Oh, Harley
Snoop
too?
Dogg say?
You're not supposed to be here.
Is anyone supposed to be anywhere?
Oh, you want to talk about it? Might be over for a cup.
I want to be alone with my thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
Justice had put them in prison. What?
I said Snoop Dogg said, I want to thank myself, just like you did the mayor. That was married.
Sort of linchpin of this whole social contract, so I'm gonna go.
Look, thank you for giving me a chance to talk to you.
Why did you do it?
I don't know. I fucked up. I wish I had a better answer. I love you. That Harley stuff was a stupid fling and a mistake, and I promise it will never happen again.
If you don't want to marry me, just say it, so I can go to a bar and get loaded and get into an argument with somebody about what the most metal album of all time is, and then start crying for no reason and puke at myself.
Oh, Kaigan, I do want to marry you. And if you were a metal album, you'd be Appetite for Destruction, you know?
What, GNR's not even metal. What are we even talking about? This is...
Chuck, I hate that I hurt you. You deserve everything. And I know this doesn't fix anything, but could you pull over here?
I forgot his name is Chuck.
Remember Darkseid said, what is it,
It's the
Chuck?
old Gotham Corn Factory.
What is this? Is this just a tour of my failures?
It's your dream wedding venue if you still, want to get married to this old gal.
What about Condiment King? Didn't that dickface already call dibs on this monument to rustic
He ain't got nothing on
perfection?
Poison Ivy.
So, about that?
Come to ask for an invite to our wedding, Ivy?
Change of plans, sauce fucker.
It's Condiment King!
That was a good plan.
So, he just sort of decided to just give it to me. And he's still obviously very much alive, but he's sort of like out of town indefinitely, and no one knows if he'll ever come back, but, probably not.
Ivy, Kite Man, we're so happy to have you at the old corn factory. We know your wedding will be perfect.
Wait, you risked your life against one of the most formidable villains Gotham has ever seen just to give me my dream venue.
I think that's maybe like an overstatement of Condiment King, but essentially, yes.
I agree.
That's what I did because
He is
I
not
love
that tough.
you. So, what do you say? You wanna get married or what?
Wow. this is
Harley's
a lot
gonna
to
come and
think about. You
object.
probably can't tell right now, but I am totes overwhelmed.
Look, just take your time. You know, just know that it's waiting for you if you want it.
Why so calm, Gora?
They should have more people in that order.
Complex man with many emotions must be sick.
I'm a complex man.
Finds
my life.
Why does it sound like that? He said voices are bouncing off the walls of the car.
Echoes.
Let me give you a little piece of advice. You don't want to be the one who gets the key to the city. You want to be the one who gives it. Yeah, Gordo. You should run for mayor.
I gotta end the public service to shoot bad guys. We'll allow for the occasional accidental shooting of an innocent because no one's perfect. I don't even like politics.
Well, I love him. Come on, let's overthrow Mayor What's-His-Name. I can run your whole campaign from behind bars like a real campaign manager.
No. But let's just say, for argument's sake, I want the job. Being the police commissioner of the most dangerous city in America, I got low favorables.
You also seem like a hair-trigger reactionary kind of guy who runs his mouth off when he's backed into a corner.
That's bullshit! Answer my fucking face!
See, you're a cop, but you're not a hero. Unless you do something heroic that gets your name in the papers.
Oh my god.
Cover your
He's getting
occasional
tired.
costume psychoism splash.
Manipulation.
But guess what? A little bird told me that Ivy and Kite Man are getting married on Saturday, and I've got their guest list.
How did you
All
get
these
it?
criminals will be in attendance with their guard down.
Wait a minute, I just have an idea. I bust that wedding and I become a hero as big as Batman.
Now you're getting it.
Yeah, and you also become an enemy of Ivy.
She gonna be pissed if you crash her wedding.
Why so
What
blow?
are you guys doing here?
So, did you get the paperless post reminder? Ivy's wedding is on, and the bride still wants you to come.
I'm not going. Just be a distraction, and like Ivy said, I always fuck everything up.
You know, it's better how it was.
Yeah, and for once, I want to make the right choice. Restraint.
Everyone wants you there. And you wouldn't want to miss my performance of an aria. You'll be singing at the reception. Did we mention there's going to be vanilla cake?
I'm not going.
I would say you will see.
I love vanilla.
So you're bailing on your best friend's wedding.
Why is everyone so chatty? This place used to be great for silent brooding.
If you're really worried about someone dragging Ivy's wedding to hell in a handbasket, I got bad news.
What is it?
Help break me out, and I'll tell you.
No.
I ain't buying it.
All right, that's fine. Screw over your best friend twice, I guess.
Hour later. Poor Ivy.
He probably won't, but he's gonna try. And I mean this wedding.
Wait, wasn't one of them Clayface?
Anytime you throw a wrench in it, it's like a ripple effect.
Well, Clayface was dressed as the one guard he just punched.
Yeah, he probably took his style down.
I guess.
Well, I am off to my half-sister's baby shower.
Not so fast, Cheryl.
Aren't you tired of the supers getting all the credit?
No.
Here's the guest list. Take one pass roll.
They just printed it.
Powerful supervillains in Gotham. Exactly. It's pretty badass. Pretty damn keyworthy.
But sir, these people have a myriad of superpowers, and what do we have?
A damn good plan.
I thought he was a fake guy.
I was gonna say a damn good cop or a damn good commissioner. Not the pastor.
Father, I got a sin I gotta confess.
This isn't written in good times.
Yeah, I must exist.
Alrighty then. What is it, my son?
I'm much not a priest.
This is not legal at all.
Right.
This is like the least legal operation.
For cops.
Oh!
Can I get an amen?
Amen, sir.
Wow, commissioner cleans up well.
Oh, now this is majestic. It is very 2014 pink. Hyped man is a basic bitch. Through and through. He's drinking apple face, I am so nervous. Relax.
I'm
Well, it's
so
a
nervous.
joyful occasion, you know, unless you want to.
Everyone comes in their regular costume, these two dressed up.
Hype not nervous about the wedding. I'm nervous about performing at the reception. This particular piece is a musical minefield. The tricky rhythms, dramatic shifts in pitch. One needs the lung capacity of an atom Lambert.
Oh, cute.
Huzzah!
Stop!
The song.
I don't care if she loves it. I only care if he... My big brain.
Catwoman's probably just
Singing this song.
Wow.
with him to steal his Rolex.
Harley! I'm so glad you decided.
Yeah,
to
until
come.
she says, I object.
Yeah, long live Poison Kitey.
Poison
Now,
gun.
that's one less thing you'll regret your entire life.
Yeah, totally. So are there other rooms here or what?
They have us corralled in here for cocktail hour, right under this godforsaken AC, which is doing nothing. Gordon, alcohol.
I'm gonna find bathroom. There you are, Gordon.
There you are.
Yeah, don't touch me.
Let's get you with the other bridesmaids, okay? It's almost showtime.
Oh, how's everyone been? What the crap, Harley? I'm here, ready to maid. You weren't at the rehearsal. How are you gonna know how to walk? Right foot, left foot, repeat.
They don't know where
You
to
even a
walk.
bridesmaid.
I still have all the responsibilities of a bridesmaid, just not the fashion ones. You think I'd be caught dead in that rag?
Okay, well, then can I wear yours?
Which 10 pounds do you plan on leaving behind?
Please, I'm just here to support Ivy. That is the only reason I'm here. Please give me the chance to make it up to her and you. Cobb Squad forever. Damn, that should just be a beat. This really is too tight. Hold still, goddammit. BRB! Hey, I'm not done!
Sounds right.
He's braid my hair!
I know.
Fuck! Where are you, you rat bastard?
What did you just call me? Harley?
Oh, hey, Mr. Groom! I just wanted to say mazel tov, and I wish
What
you
did you
many
just call me?
happinesses.
I'm having so many emotions right now. None of them I would categorize as happy. Hey, where's Frank? He said if this happened, he had a pocket full of Xannies for me.
There you are, my runaway bridesmaid. I am supposed to keep you two apart. Yikes.
Hey, Jen,
Awkward.
hair looks great.
He
No
made a
thanks
normal
to you.
conversation
Got
awkward.
screams.
Kite Man didn't even think about that.
Attitude, great, love it.
Gotcha, Cornell!
Look,
Oh my goodness, don't do it.
Wedding, but me.
oh my god. Mr. Covington, help, the venue rep, he's leaving.
Wrong
What do I stand for the
person.
porch? Tad!
Oh my
Ivy!
goodness.
Wow, you look stunning! Harley!
Not again. You're not doing this today.
Connie!
I just got him back. Don't do this.
Gordon, yes. Listen, I've got the scoop of the year for you. Bring your cameras down to the old Gotham corn factory because there's going to be something real heroic going down.
You're ruining my wedding! I am trying to do the opposite of that. I keep finding people that you punched out, and then you made the photographer faint. But look, I just need this day to go smoothly for Kite Man. I mean, he's a mess. I mean, he didn't even want you here. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. It's just, look, this is supposed to be the happiest day of my life, you know? I mean, that is, if you ascribe to those patriarchal norms about a woman's value fading after she gets chosen by a man. Which we don't, right? Regardless, it's supposed to be overall a really good vibes day, and it's barely hanging on by a thread. I mean, I feel like I'm just sick of managing everyone's feelings. I have my own. I'm nervous, and I'm scared about the future too, but just, I don't get a time to just, like, reflect about that, you know, before I walk down the goddamn aisle forever. No, because someone's going around cold cocking all the goddamn vendors. But shit, but Harley, your friendship means the world to me, but maybe I'm kidding myself that I can have my cake and eat it too. You know, you can't stop being you, and that fucks up what I have with Kite Man. It just does. Gordon is here to bust half your guest list! I am trying to save your wedding! Listen how crazy you sound! I'm
She's
not!
about to.
Two-Face told me! Okay, a literal two-faced person told you that. Harl, you may not even know this, but you're looking for any reason to disrupt my life with Kite Man, and I cannot have it. So what do you
She's
think?
gonna feel really bad when she finds out that Gordon's
saying I don't
actually
want you.
here.
La 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 pa 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 pa.
He always makes things right.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, I got duped by Two-Face. He told me Gordon was gonna be here, but he's not. Now I just look stupid stupid and desperate in front of everyone, as usual.
Nonsense, we're at a wedding. The only person people are paying attention to is the bride. And hopefully me. La 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 la.
Huzzah!
Maybe I don't fit a 90s new life.
Why did she take a flower? Oh, she's gonna put it in the fountain.
Plastic.
Ivy, from the first moment I saw you, I knew I could never do better.
Oh, she knows
And even though
because
you rejected me,
they replaced all the
over
real
and
flowers with
over
plastic, so
again,
Ivy can't fight
for
back.
good measure,
What about her
I
hair?
was determined to share a life with you. You know, some might call it stalking.
They put Cyborg Man on the computer,
the rest of my life
TV.
in our modest,
That's how he has to live
ranch-style
now.
suburban home, grilling, meatless proteins, of course, and spending weekends shuttling our 4 kids between soccer, ballet, karate, and capoeira, which is this sick combination of ballet and karate.
Thank you.
Spending Sunday
Next,
dinners at
Ivy,
my
what's
parents'
your
house as soon as
words?
they allow us back into their lives, of course. And just a lot of chilling on the couch, binging some premium streaming content, and looking at our phones. No judgment style. Ivy, you are the wind beneath my guidance.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Saving my best friend.
Well, that was a very specific picture that you painted of our future.
She's gonna
that
object.
I had not totally considered. Oh, right. I'm up. Sorry. Lou. Let me just check my notes. Right.
Girl.
Charles Hitman Brown. I
knew you were bullshit. It's not what you think. Just let me through. Fuck you, homewrecker. Time to put my cardio bar membership to the test. Okay, the fuck, Jennifer. I'm 36, goddammit. This might be the last wedding I get to be a bridesmaid in. Why is a caterer at the ceremony?
Okay, great. You did your part. Do you both agree now?
Hell yeah.
I do.
I now pronounce ya under arrest. Do it, men and Cheryl. Come on, Blue.
He's so pathetic.
I'll get us out. I'll get us out.
Girl, can't you call him from outside?
Probably have to be within a certain range. Now they tried to save him.
I think it's time to leave.
Please, Mr. Burton, we haven't wrapped yet. This is for you, Timothy.
Just stop. He's so dumb.
Maid of honor coming through, bitch. This is dumb. We need some air in this bitch.
Right?
I fucking love science.
Turning on, reporting live from the scene of
Her views be through the roof. She always into action.
Heroically
Get outside. Wait.
stop some very powerful supervillains and accomplished absolutely nothing. All right, Herb, let's pack it up.
Accomplished absolutely nothing. Really?
He shed a tear.
Gary, let's get out of
And
here.
my
I've got to take me out.
Kite-Man's mom literally just picked up a flower pot and just dropped it. Just to drop it.
Harley, I'm really glad you didn't leave when I told you to. I thought maybe I could do something right for once. I just want you guys to be happy.
Well, it's too late. Once again, everything is ruined.
It doesn't have to be. Hey, I'm an ordained minister. I got a license online.
She said I
and I
got a
made it into a lanyard.
Online.
Pretty legit, huh? So what do you think, huh? Can I marry you? Wow. Harley with the backup plan.
Can I marry you?
Good for you, Reverend. Fuck
remember that you got married there. We can Photoshop some pics later. It'll be great. Okay, let's do this.
Photoshop some pics later.
What?
I should have known the third time I proposed. Every step in our relationship I've had to do over and over and over. And I'm not. After all of this, I'm not redoing my wedding.
Don't you want to marry me?
Of course I do, but you don't. I saw your face during the vows, and I knew your heart wasn't in it. I may be simple, but I'm not a fool. It is hard to finally admit it, but since you refuse to, I will. I'm not the person for you.
Oh, shit.
Like you said, Ivy, I deserve the best.
And it's without you.
He's gonna fly them around. Damn it, Jim. This is so ironic. They're in the just married car.
Right.
Right after she blows.
Where's the exit? Oh, for the shit of shit. Why do you want to get married here? The parking lot is a damn maze.
It's a maze.
It's a cornfield.
I'm really sorry, Ivy. It'll come around. He always does. Yeah, but you know what? I won't. I mean, he's right. I've been denying a lot of myself for a long time. I guess it seemed
Pay
easier for me
attention
to
to
just go along
driving.
with it, you know? And now I realize I hurt a lot of people delaying the inevitable. Well, people change. Yeah, people do change. I mean, look at you. What you did for me today.
This was me in the race car
You showed me
today.
the whole
No, for real.
You don't think
She
I'm
turning in front of people, making us crash.
definitely do that, but
That was you behind me.
Trying to get in front of you, but she's trying to make us crash.
I mean, for me, that's what matters. I love you, I love you too, Rose.
She admitted it.
Okay, I like on the road. Jesus.
Oh, so iconic.
And they closed it like they closed.
The end. A beautiful love story. Question mark?
Question mark.
Wait, let's
my
make sure there's no
back.
post credits. No, it's not.
There's never post credits.
You never know.
You never know. But I know.
So, to I don't even know what I'm gonna say. I'm collecting my thoughts. From where this season started and where it ended, it was completely opposite and different. And yeah, not where I would have seen the season ending. Not that I really thought this thoroughly about how it was gonna end, but this was, I would have never predicted this.
I would have thought, okay, I would have thought that Kite Man and Ivy were getting married. Harley would object. Ivy would ignore her. They would be married. Later on that day, something would happen to Kite Man. I don't know what, but something would happen to him. And then he'd be like, okay, this wasn't meant to be, and it would be Harley.
Last
Ivy.
episode you predicted he'd die.
Yeah, something would happen to him. So.
No, he really came to a senses and was like, yeah, I'm not stupid. I can see that you guys are in love.
I may act stupid, but I ain't stupid.
I'm not about to be a third wheel at my own wedding and for the rest of my life, because clearly Harley's not going anywhere. So why have to deal with these feelings each and every time she pops up at our door or you guys go out? I wouldn't do it. So I can't blame him for not, marrying her. He's a good guy, and I hope to still see him around occasionally, but it didn't work out. But let's be honest, Ivy can do better. I mean...
Right. That's what I said the first time. That, Ivy said to Harley that me and Kite Man are dating, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why she want to tell people.
I mean, he never takes his helmet thingy off. What?
And so, I guess season 3 will be interesting because we'll be exploring how they do things, but in a relationship.
A villain and a superhero never works, just like Batman and in that Batman movie we
They
watched.
occasionally work. I mean, they work from a distance. They're not out.
Not really, not regularly.
I mean, they do, but the other has to accept that. You know, there's still going to be Catwoman and Batman. Batman's still going to be the guy that goes out every night, you know, to protect Gotham, and or like you know, he has to go like as soon as something happens. You can be in the middle of a date, but if Gotham needs him, he's gonna go. And if Catwoman sees a nice shiny jewel while he goes to save the city, she's gonna go steal it. They just gotta accept that. I mean, I don't know, it's common sense. But I've always shipped Batman with Wonder Woman, so that's always been my personal ship, for real. So, yeah. Batman and Diana, Superman and Lois, they've always been OTP, Green Arrow, Black Canary. You know, those are just always been. But I've never really gotten the Wonder Woman and Batman relationship. Like, they touched on it because Harley's love pheromone, but even like the Justice League, or how y'all call it, Justice League, you can see a little spark, a romance between them.
I've used love potion.
I love pheromones, I think they call them.
I don't think they call them that.
Pheromones, that's what the plants spit out? Yeah.
Okay.
But overall, I really enjoyed this season. I think the first season's still my favorite, though. Gotta be honest. I think the first season takes the cake for me. Just the whole banter between her and Joker and the other villains was just so cool. Joker's still out there, so it's kind of interesting to see what his next move will be. Jim's gonna be after them. He's basically him, and Batman's back, so he's gonna be reclaiming Gotham.
Right. So they're gonna be enemies once again. So their main focus, they worked together to get the main problem gone, aka Psycho, and you know. But now they're back to square one, enemies.
I'm also wondering if season 3 is gonna be Harley and Ivy on the run, like the entire time, the whole season, just traveling around the world trying to escape the police.
What about the rest of the crew?
That's what I mean, they get around. King Shark swims the oceans, and Clayface,
he still has a
he's
wife.
anybody he wants to be, so he can get around, I'm sure. Cyborg Man's in a computer, so. And Psycho's no longer part of the crew, he's in jail. So it's just King Shark and Clayface. I'm sure they can make it work. They'll find him. I mean, they broke into Arkham for Harley, so they always find her, you know, no matter where she is, so. They come through.
They just follow her.
Yeah, they're loyal, so I don't think they'll be written out of the series.
They're a
But I do
weird
think
type
Harley and Ivy are going to be on the run.
Like, they're a weird type of loyal. But they're loyal.
What do you mean by that?
Like when the police were there, they didn't do any. Well, Shark didn't do anything but sing. King Shark didn't do anything but
You mean
sing.
Clayface?
Clayface, yeah,
I
my
don't know.
bad.
I didn't even see King Shark.
And-
But I mean, the other villains had it covered.
Right.
Kite Man's
But
mom
they
was
never-
dropping random flower pots.
They never.
She literally just picked.
Do
I watched the whole
much unless
thing.
they
And I usually don't even always watch the background, but all I see is her flying with a pot, and then she just drops it. Not even on anybody's head. She just picks it up and drops it. I'm like, well, what was the point of that? I'm sorry, that's just a weird detail for them to add into the show. Like, why just her picking up? Like, were they running out of things to do in the background? Like, she literally just picked the pot up and just smashed it. I'm like, okay. I mean, I know you didn't really like the wedding or whatever, but you didn't have to smash it for her. But
Guess it reminded her of Ivy.
maybe.
Plants.
Yeah, because
probably hates
she
them
did
now.
go off on him. But, yeah, so, I mean, be sure to let us know what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And definitely subscribe to our Patreon for an early reactions around there. We don't know when season 3 is coming. I imagine not until next year. So, especially with Corona and everything. So, I guess Harley Quinn fans, you guys have been our biggest fan base. So, we love you. We hope you... Besides Walking Dead, yeah. But I mean, ours. I do Walking Dead alone.
Yeah.
You guys have been awesome. Hope you guys stick around and watch our other shows. We got Stargirl, Doom Patrol. We just finished Legends. We have Arrow, Flash, all the CW shows. You can check out those playlists. Yep, they're all in the playlist. And we'll have future things coming as we can. We don't live together anymore, so.
Yeah. We're going to be having Doom Patrol up soon, right?
Yep, soon.
Yeah.
That'll be on Patreon first, though.
Yes.
All right. Peace out.